Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Sexual Wyo, a.k.a. Bird, and I'm the host of the BYRDCAGE Show. Episode 25. Episode 25.
It means I've been here longer than I anticipated.
Wow. Come on, cousin. Come on. You know you enjoy this.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, there you go.
I like the quality time. The platform.
Viewers, please let her know that she's enjoying this. Anyway, today in the cage, special guest once again. Now, before I even let you talk, introduce my viewers out there, this is my nephew. So when I refer to him as my nephew, y'all know what I'm talking about. But today in the cage, we got KAREEM Ali Jr. in the cage. What's up, bro?
What's up, man? You already know, man.
Say what's up to the people real quick.
What's going on, everybody? You know what I'm saying? We in the building. I'm finally in the building.
We in the cage.
Right, finally. We here.
We in the cage. And this is a good one today because, because we always talk about our point of view from being coaches, being parents, things like that. And we talk about, the hard work that student athletes got to put in to achieve certain things.
Right.
He's achieved that. You know what I'm saying? And he's like a couple years removed from that.
Right.
So now, student athletes out there, parents out there, don't get to hear from
someone who's been through it. And we also talk
right.
about how to make the adjustment once the athletics stop
Right.
and real life starts.
Right.
You have to start adulting.
Right.
We talk about that often. So here's somebody that's actually now adulting, and he's able to tell us how he went through the motions and how he made the transition.
Facts. So let's get right into it. Just tell the people your story a little bit.
Man, I was blessed enough to be able to play the highest Division I level, 2 different universities, 2 different institutions, free of charge. I'm gonna go back to high school though. High school was a grind. You know what I'm saying? I went right into it. I had Eric Church and Greg Webb, and them two inspired me to be great. It was like there was no being content. Average just wasn't good enough, and they were older. So they just set that bar high for me, and I just ran with it. I knew what I wanted. I just had to go get it. You know what I'm saying? It was just me. So it was like, you got family. They older. When they leave, man, it's all on you. And they left me the ball, and I just kept that thing rolling. I ain't had no choice. So.
And for my folks out there, I believe four championship appearances at Timber Creek.
Yeah.
It was 4?
Yeah.
Y'all won
43-5. 43-5 career record. Probably one of the greatest records in Timber Creek history. Every year we was at the dance, so I don't know what that. Honestly, it's hard to say. I don't know what that feel like not to be in there.
Right.
I call myself a Rowan alum. You know what I'm saying? I'm at Rowan every year, but yeah, 43-5, four appearances, 2 championships.
Now let's because we always talk about it, right? The work that you got to put in to even be able to receive a scholarship or put yourself on that. Let's talk about that a little bit. Like what was that work? Like what work did you have to put in? You know what I'm saying, to get. Man,
it was overtime work. It was and it wasn't just on the field, it was in the classroom too. So it was like a double duty. You know what I'm saying? I ain't have a choice. I knew what I wanted. And I just knew the sacrifices, the early mornings, the long nights, the extra, let me do this. And I knew it was gonna pay off. It was just something like, you watch things happen at a young age, and I just watched it, being under y'all on the sidelines and not knowing people's stories, and then being of age and understanding, like, okay, he went here, he went,
right.
Oh wow, man, I gotta be better. You know what I mean? I gotta be better, and I just always made that my mission, and not to mention I had youngins looking up to me, so it was like it was another chip on my shoulder.
Right.
It was unique in the sense of I'm gonna grind to get it, so they can understand why you gotta work hard, and then moving forward. You know what I'm saying? It's the real life.
That's what's up. So y'all hear this out here. Y'all gotta put that work in. Like, and we talk about it all the time. Like, it don't come easy. You gotta to achieve. You gotta work. And Neph's on here talking about, you know what I'm saying, the D1 and all that and the work, but just in life.
Yeah.
You gotta work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta work. You gotta put that work in. And Kareem last week, something about perseverance.
Right.
It's all about that work. You know what I'm saying? Now, let me ask you this: where did that motivation come from to put that work in? You know what I'm saying? Because I know your family.
Yeah.
I've known you since you was in diapers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But is it self-motivation or somebody motivated you? I know you mentioned my other Neph,
Right.
Lil
E and Greg.
and all but where'd that motivation come from?
I think just being from where I'm from. I'm not from Camden, so I was from Pennsauken, which made me an outsider a little bit, and it was something like you see it on TV. It was something like I always wanted, and I always like would know like there's somebody else out here working. You know what I'm saying? I was like with myself, and I'm like, nah, I can't be out work. You know what I'm saying? I could never settle.
Okay.
I was never settling. It was like I wouldn't say I put pressure on myself, but my old heads put pressure on me. Well, I would say though, my freshman year of high school, I met Joe Paterno.
Okay.
And he was an old guy. I'm like, who's this guy? And he was just like, you don't know who I am? Like, I had to look, the Googles, and I'm like, yo, Joe Paterno was just up there. I said, yo, nah, he gotta come back. He gotta come back. Like, he gotta come back. It was just like one of them. It was that factor. It was meeting, my freshman year, I was meeting all these coaches and like universities. Like, it wasn't like, and these big Bamas, Nebraskas, and I'm just looking like, this, they coming for, oh nah, I gotta work. I gotta go to work. And
So I hear you saying that you had to work because you related to athletics, but it impel you to work just as hard in the classroom.
oh, for
Because
sure.
here, we all know everybody's story from watching the Birdcage, and we know I'm a parent of
Right.
athletes. I was an athlete,
Right.
but I'm about education.
Right.
So did it motivate you to put just as much work in on the field as it did, and how important was it to put just as much work in the classroom as you did on the field?
It was, to me, it was more important because I came from a house with 2 degrees, like my mom and my dad, both college graduates. So it was like school was already it was already implanted. Like, yo, you're going to do school. Honestly, 6th grade, I was playing around, messing around in school, not getting the grades I should have been getting. My dad sat me out of a game, like Little League. You not playing. I looked at him like, what you mean? I'm not playing. Like, man, you see these grades? You ain't playing. I said, and he really made me watch the game, at the game, and I didn't play. And from then, I'm like, yo, I ain't playing in school no more. Like, this is it. Nah, I ain't playing. I think I graduated high school 3.5, college 3.0. I wasn't playing. Like, I knew that I wasn't gonna play football forever, for one, and I knew that I wanted to be the cool kid, the good grades, and the athlete. Like, I just wanted to be the double whammy. I wanted to be that double whammy. Like, yo, you smart? Yeah. You know? So it was just like, nah, school was way more important. I had to do school to play. Must. Like,
That's what's up. Yo, do y'all hear this out here? You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to pay attention. My student athletes out here, my parents out here, even my coaches. Do y'all hear this? Like, come on, man. Like, that's why we're called student athletes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta
Right.
get
And
them
that's why the
grades
student
to-
is first.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. We gotta get these grades to do the athletic part. You know what I'm saying? Now, for those that don't know, my nephew is on the coaching staff with me. Nothing's talking. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about that. What made you get into coaching? I mean,
yeah. Yo, more importantly, when I came back from Western, I wanted to give back, and I wanted to give back where I was from. So, you remember, I just came out there. I just came out there, and I put my cleats on like I was about to practice, and they was like, "Oh, man, what you?" Snyder was like, "Oh, come on, coach. I'm like, yeah, why not? Like, and we just ran with it. And it just feels good to, like I'm saying, just give back and to know that my story is my story, but I can help make somebody else's story. And just that's coaching, man. I love it. And behind you and Coach Tab, and I got some real role models that know me. So just taking those notes and running with it, it's like my duty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's my duty.
Definitely. Cousin, I will say this. This joker right here brings the energy. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
He brings the energy that us old folks.
Right, you
well,
need.
we're not old,
Yeah,
but
yeah, you are. You need.
know,
Yeah,
yeah,
you are.
yeah. Wait, you said you are?
You are. How long you been coaching? Bird?
Me?
Yeah.
2003. So what's that?
Almost 20,
Yeah, something like that.
Pushing.
30, almost 30 years.
30, yeah, almost.
20, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Long story short, yo.
Yo.
So you people need younger, motivated guys to light the fire underneath for you guys, and also someone you can be pass the torch to, right?
Facts.
Because at some point we all need to know we age out.
Yeah, that's facts.
You know, we age out,
Right.
and a lot of us, not us per se, because I'm not old, but a lot of coaches that've been coaching for some time, we have old school theories and old school philosophies on coaching. So now it's time to start bringing younger people into the staff so they can bring that new energy and a new way, you know, the whole new science. It's a science to this stuff now. You know, when we grew up, we really relied upon talent and strength. Now there's a science to this, and strategic planning and science to this whole athletic thing. So you guys need younger energy and young people.
No, that's true, and he brings it.
Man, they get me going. I ain't gonna, because if I ain't, I feel like I'm on my toes. Like I gotta do everything. No, what you need? Like you good?
Right.
I'll do it, coach. Don't even worry about. Like, hey, chill out. I got you. Like it's one of
That's
them.
super facts. That's super facts. Yo, listen, man. Well, no. Let me ask you this question. You know what I'm saying? We talked about you being on staff.
Yeah.
How is it coaching with us before we get out of here? How's it coaching with Coach Tab and me and the rest of we ain't gonna talk about
Yeah.
but the rest of the staff, how is it being on staff?
Be honest with you, it's like it's something I came into it without I didn't have a real, I wouldn't say goal, but it was just I walked into it like I ain't know what to expect.
Okay.
For one, I ain't never played for Coach Tab or
Right.
never coached. So the relationship was like we watched you grow. Now we're gonna help make you more mature in this realm. And man, to me it's like a dream come true, because I wouldn't imagine myself anywhere else, for one, with anyone else. And it's like I got Coach Tab, I got Coach Bird, I got Hugo, Coach Wallace, some coaches that know, and it's legendary in South Jersey, let alone worldwide. You know what I'm saying? I think we worldwide, but South Jersey, I'm with some people who really implemented their feet and have these jewels, and they just passing them. And I'm the youngest on the staff, and we probably not even going to take nobody else as young as me. But man, it's a blessing. It's like it's really a dream come true though. Like I really watch you and Coach Tab. Like y'all my role models. You know what I'm saying? Y'all inspire me. So I watch and I maneuver in certain ways because of y'all.
Gotcha.
And man, I don't thank you enough. I don't even. We on show. I'm
So
thinking.
you do know, sucking up like this ain't going to get
Nah, I ain't.
nothing changing.
Nah, dude, never. No,
I'm
never,
just joking.
never.
I'm sorry, y'all know I got
Never.
humor in me.
Listen,
But
yo,
I'm just joking.
nah,
But
you
it's
good.
good to hear the passion that you have and the respect that you have for the
Yeah.
elders, because
true.
at the end of the day, it's going to be you one day.
Nah,
Right?
it
You're going to
is.
be you, and then you're going to have to look back at a young man who just comes out to a practice with his cleats on and be like, yo, you want to coach? But before we wrap it up, I want to ask you a quick question.
Yes.
How did you make the transition from athlete to working and now coaching? Like, how did you make that? What was it? First and foremost, what is your degree in?
Account management, but it's business advertising. So account management, and then I got an advertising back along with that business degree. But
before you say the but, I'm going to say this one more time for our student athletes. What's your degree in?
Account management.
A degree.
Yes, a degree.
He used football as the pathway to get his degree. Because one thing for sure and two for certain, all of those that's playing will tell you NFL stands for not for long. So at some point, you're going to have to use your degree.
Right.
But I'm proud of you. Good on the paper. How you transition.
Honestly, it was either I was going to work in Center City and not coach and just be working and I guess be happy, or get back to something I love to do. And I came back. I wanted to coach first. Coach Snyder pulled me to the side. We talked about what I could do within the school, because that's my dad, longtime teacher, principal. My mom worked for the state, so I had to do something. They wasn't, first of all, they wasn't gonna let me. They wasn't gonna let me sleep on the couch. You know what I mean? You working? You know what I'm saying?
What we doing here?
Right, what's going on?
Going to Milltown?
Right.
What we doing?
My mom, you better figure it out. So, I just, again, I knew I wanted to give back, but in the working world, I could do the same things. I work at Franklin, NTA right now. Last year I was a teacher and assistant, so I was in the classroom last year, but how can I put it? I knew I couldn't be on the couch, and I knew I wasn't just going to be sitting around high trying to chase a dream that was over. Teaching was like, I grew up in it. It became a passion. And then now, not only am I teaching on the field, I could teach in the classroom. It's like the best of both worlds. And, no disrespect, I got little kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm working with the little kids. So I ain't even working with the older kids. I don't got the mouth. Sit down. You know what I'm saying?
My hat goes off to you because me personally, am I love pushing black male educators. I think it's good for our young people to see young black men in front of them, because a lot of our young people don't have that male at home to look up to, a positive male at home to look up to. So my hat goes off to you. I appreciate you. I thank you for giving back, coaching and teaching, because right there our children need to see, us in front of them.
Yeah.
And I think we strive, and I say this all the time, and I know I ruffle feathers with this, but I know we strive and we do a lot better when we see us in front of us.
I agree.
And we work a little harder when it's us in front of us. You know what I mean?
Because
I agree.
You
become an obtainable success to our kids, and it's good to see.
I agree. I thank you, honestly. And it was just, again, I just feel like it was instilled. I felt like waking up 5:30, workouts, and going to class after practice, and it like kind of made me who I am. And it's the reason why I get up 6 o'clock every morning, 6:30, and I'm up and we ready to go. Or, hey, I'm dressed and ready for work, and I'm to a T. And you see how, you know what I'm saying? It's from top down. You know what I'm saying? I thank my role models, my old heads, specifically my OG, senior. You know what I'm saying? He man,
Kareem Ali,
yeah,
the
man.
original Kareem Ali.
He molded me into the man I'm becoming, the young man I am now, and the man I'm becoming, and it don't stop. And that dude, he crazy. You know what I'm saying? He calm down. He crazy, but just having a dad like that is a blessing. And, everybody don't grow up with their dad. And I'm blessed to say I have mine in my life, but I know my dad, who he is when he's outside of being my dad. He's a dad to other people, and it rubbed off. And that's exactly, I strive to be way, way better than my dad. So, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And we compete and we talk, but definitely, definitely my dad. So.
Your dad was a football player too.
Oh man, I know he wasn't All-American though. You know what I'm saying? Look, all right,
I ain't saying.
Look, he don't got no championships neither.
Oops, Sunday,
Kareem, when you
drop the
watching?
mic.
Yeah, I ain't saying.
Listen,
Listen.
you know you my homeboy. I don't know where that came from.
Right.
Yo,
Facts though.
it's the,
Right.
he the creator. I took my hat. He the creator. But don't discredit him. My mom was she was a hell of an athlete. She was an athlete. My mom was an athlete in her own, but no discredit my creator, my dad. My mom was a better athlete. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. We are. You about to get beat up.
Flag on the play. Unnecessary roughness. I called it here.
Hey, don't shoot the messenger. You know what I'm saying? Don't shoot the messenger.
That's what's up. So before we get out of here, you got any shout outs you want to give?
Man, everybody who support me. Everybody who following the train. You know what I'm saying? Code Red.
Code Red.
You know what I'm saying?
What's that?
Hey.
Cousin, you know what Code Red is. Okay, so you want to say it again? Y'all was winning 28-7.
That's what you want to say? It's okay.
At the end of the hat.
You know, we tip our hats. We tip our hats. Hey. We tip our hats. Hey, man, got it.
Understood.
You got
It was
that.
just a build up to that game.
I know.
Just so
That's how I feel about this week, though. This week we got.
Timber
For those
Creek
that don't
Friday
know,
night.
he graduated from Timber Creek. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
This is a big one for us. We need this one.
We need this
Possibly a home playoff game if we get it. So.
Oh, we need.
Oh, good luck to you guys.
Oh yeah, appreciate that.
You didn't say that with like. I'm not.
It was Camden High last time. I mean this one.
You mean it?
Absolutely.
A little sarcasm.
Yeah, you felt it.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
I felt it.
Hey, good luck.
That's what's up. Yeah, well,
You already know,
appreciate you.
Always. Love you
already
too.
know. Cousin, before we get out of here, you got anything?
You know it's homecoming season. HBCU's in the building.
We at Dell State next week.
Dell State next week, homecoming. We in there. You know, I paid enough tuition. So I'm a Dell State alumni. I'm a Clark alumni. I'm a Del Valle alumni. I'm a Seton Hall alumni. Yup, that's where my kids all got degrees from, and I helped. Yeah, our alumni, all of that. And there was a question last week, did I go to Rutgers Campus? No, I did not. I started my college career at Iowa State. It didn't end. I didn't complete it. So I ain't alumni to nobody, but I paid enough tuition to be here.
Respect.
That
Respect.
part.
Speaking of last week, the we wasn't there.
Yes, we wasn't
we had
there.
games and stuff going on, but the statue looks amazing.
The statue looks amazing. Hey, maybe we can take from down there in front of the
You
statue.
know that's blood too. We know.
Oh yeah,
that's,
you laid it to the
Oh, that's
cream.
right,
You laid it to the
yeah.
cream.
yeah, that's my great uncle.
That's
Great.
yeah. So
Look at
congratulations
that.
to you too.
Congratulations
You know
to
what I'm
you.
saying? What you call it? Divine
Intervention.
There we go. There we
Divine
go.
intervention.
Hey, well,
One quick thing I'm going to say
we got.
before we go. Do me a favor, no questions asked. Just shoot some prayers up for your girl. I got a crazy week coming ahead of me. Love and peace, happiness, all that good stuff. Just, you know, if you're in the praying, just pray for me. It don't matter what type. Just pray.
And I really got no shout out. I appreciate you.
Yeah, you already know, huh?
Coming through now, cousin. You know, I always, give you a praise. You know, I love you.
I love you too.
So.
And I really meant that. Good luck on Friday. I may be in the building.
It ain't sound like you like.
It's cool. I'm gonna take it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take it.
I am
I'm gonna take it,
Take
but
it.
it ain't really sound like you wasn't like. Like good luck.
Because I can't buy into the Code Red.
I mean, you don't gotta buy into it, but you're cool.
I think I even might have wore red to one of your games.
There we
before.
go. She's in.
That's all that matters.
She's in. She's
I'll be
in.
there Friday. God willing.
Once again, I'm such a wild, aka Coach Bird. I'm the host of the BYRDCAGE Show, and we'll talk to you soon.
It was a stone groove, my man.